Hello Sagittarius, welcome to this reading. My name is Zane and we are going to be taking a look at the current energy for the sign of Sagittarius for the week of January 3rd. Now Sagittarius, do keep in mind this is a general reading, so take the messages as they resonate, drop the ones that do not, and also check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. Now Sag, I do not offer personal readings, so if you get a DM from somebody or a message, that is not me, that's someone impersonating me. Please do not get scammed. And I also do exclusive content on my Instagram, so if you want to get to know me more, definitely give me a follow there. But with all that said, let's see what we have here going on for you. Now, just a small percentage of the people who watch my videos are actually subscribed. And so if you watch my content regularly and you have not yet hit the subscribe button, please do consider doing that. It helps my channel grow in a big way. Same is true if this is the first time you are watching me. But let's see what we have here for you, Sag. Looks like you are starting off the new year with a bang here. Looks very good for you. But we'll see how this unfolds as we go along. All right. Looks good enough to me. Energy on the bottom, you have the Two of Pentacles. So this is the idea of a juggling or fluctuating situation, right? Typically it's this idea that like your wealth or your money may be changing. By default, it's a good change. But it all depends, right? For you, I do feel like this is a good change. You have the Nine of Pentacles in the middle with it, so I definitely like to see that. You could also, be spending time right now, like weighing an option, weighing a decision, thinking about what you're going to do for money, thinking about potentially how you're going to invest your money, or, I feel like for some of you, there's potentially like more money being made available, and now you're asking yourself sort of like, I'm getting this idea of like planning and budgeting in my mind for some of you, where it's like, this could come in any format. It could come in like maybe you're making an investment's paying off, you're getting like a gift of cash, or you may be getting a raise, you may be getting a higher paying job. There's something like this going in to this reading that I feel where you're like taking that increase, that change here, which is implied with the Two of Pentacles, and you're deciding on how to invest it properly or what to do with it. So yeah, now some of you could be weighing a new offer, and part of the weighing, part of the deciding has like money is a big part of it. And so it's almost like for some of you, I feel like whatever potential decision that you have to make for your career, especially if you're looking to change a career, like the big factor for you is going to be financial or money related. So right away in the middle, you have the Nine of Pentacles. I like this start to the reading for you very much, with the Two of Pentacles indicating a financial change, and now this Nine of Pentacles here, which is essentially having everything that you need. Okay, the Nine of Pentacles is total financial independence. Okay, you can see that this person has everything that they want, everything that they need. Pentacles that are providing for them, growing. You can think of like dividends or passive income or a job that pays them every month, right? And it's this idea of money that keeps growing and keeps coming in. You could also indicate that these flowers are actually fruits that are ready to be harvested, so they're also able to sustain themselves food-wise, and they have their friend here, their bird, right? They have nice clothes. They're surrounded by, a nice sort of setting here. And so this person has literally everything that they could ever want. It's one of my favorite cards of abundance because it says you don't need to rely on anybody. Okay, you literally have everything you need. And I think this is coming as a result of a change. Like I said, I don't know if it's a job. I don't have any job offer cards here, but we do have this Knight of Pentacles, but there is an increase in financial in some way here, at least implied in the cards. So let's see what else we get. Now in the past, you have the Magician, the Knight of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. This Magician is a card of manifestation. It's the biggest card indicating manifestation in the tarot. You can see this person has the entire world in the palm of their hands, okay? All four suits and elements of the tarot are there, available to them, and they can do whatever they want with these elements, indicating that once again, they have everything they need to manifest something. It's similar here, where the Nine of Pentacles, it's like material needs. The Magician, it has literally everything that they could ever want to be an alchemist, to bring the manifestation into existence. And with that, it does say, you have to take action, okay? Despite having everything, you do need to take action here. And, so for many of you, there's this thing that's coming in and you don't have to really try hard for it. It's just happening. You have this Knight of Swords. This could have been a whirlwind event that led to this increase. It could mean like, whoa, like here it is. All of a sudden I have this, situation on like kind of in front of me right now. And the reason being is the Knight of Swords is another card of action. It's taking swift action. So the Magician's real struggle is that they may have a tendency to not use what they have at hand, which is why it talks about action. And now the Knight of Swords is seizing the day, taking advantage of opportunities. So you see the theme that's sort of mounting here, which is, it's almost like I do wonder if some of you are looking to decide with that Two of Pentacles, which can mean weighing options and decisions. You have this Ace of Cups as well. New beginnings leading to happiness in your life. The feeling of having your cup overflowing. This can be a good situation for your love life, or love in general. I actually don't feel a whole lot of relationship energy here. What I feel like with this Ace of Cups is, potentially doing what you can to do the things that result in your cup being overflown with joy, with happiness, or results in it overflowing with joy and happiness, celebration. The other thing there with that Ace of Cups is, some of you could be getting like a creative project or something like that off the ground. Some of you are also maybe, looking to flex your creativity in some ways. In the middle of the column here, or in the middle column in the current situation, you have the Judgment card, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords. So the Judgment card here is powerful, okay? This is a card that says that you're like at the precipice of the world. It's the last card before the World card, before you complete the Major Arcana, before you complete the cycle of the world or of the Major Arcana. And it asks you to go into a place of self-evaluation and ask yourself what it is that you need to do to get to the precipice of the mountain, to summit the mountain or summit the world. So with that, it can say that there might be one thing in your way to attaining enlightenment, and I get the sense that it's this action, okay, this call to action here that you really want to do, that you really want to follow up on. And it's almost like if you intuitively feel like you should take action on this thing, it may produce a really nice result. You also here have this Four of Swords, which is somebody who is like healing from heartbreak, as you see the Three of Swords card on the banner above. But actually, I think in this case, this is talking about like rest, something to do with rest. I do see you maybe having gone through quick events and situations, but don't rest, I don't know, in this reading, it's sort of like, don't rest too much, because you're also being called to action here. And so I feel like this is more about like this period of evaluation here with the Judgment energy. But let's continue forward. Now you have the Knight of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords. So let's go here. So this Page of Swords can indicate a delay in the future. I don't think it's anything to worry about. I don't see bad news coming in. I see good news here. And so with the Four of Swords and the Page of Swords, what may be happening here is like, take action on the things you can take action, but don't swim upstream here. Okay, do not force a situation into being. Instead, you may want to, sort of wait for the right opportunity and strike, is what I'm trying to say. And then you have these really nice two court cards in the Pentacle suit, which again, we have a lot of pentacles here. The King of Pentacles is somebody who achieves a high status. Some of you are about to rise up the ranks in whatever it is that you do for your career. And for others of you with this Knight of Pentacles, this is what I feel like for everybody. If this is your reading, what's going on here is there's an event happening. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles represents an event in the Pentacle suit or the material world, oftentimes something that's long in the making, right? And this event is clearly some sort of increase in status. And I feel like this event is leading to a different level of material status for you. This may mean making extra money at work. It may mean getting extra contracts, doing something that you want to do, and it's been long in the making. So here you are, the event is arriving. And yeah, let's go ahead and see what else we have here. So if you're enjoying this, hit that like button, subscribe if you're not already, drop a comment to let me know what you think, and really appreciate you being here. Thank you for spending your time with me. check out my website. There's a link to that in the description below. You can sign up for my email list. So this is, I think, very relevant for you, Katumi. Cloak of Wisdom. You already know the answer you seek. Trust what you know. There's an element of trust here that's important. With the Two of Pentacles, I almost see this reading as like you having something on a silver platter, and you are not, and now you're second guessing, is what I see here. So you got to trust what you know. Yeah, look at this. Elmoria, awakening presence. The universe is with you. Wear a cloak of protection and love, as well as Lord Shiva. Transcendence, rise up, honor and force. Steps are being given. Dance with the universe. Steps are being given. The universe is here. You are dancing with the universe. And now it's almost like, are you questioning, are you second guessing what you already know? Which is, yeah, you've probably wanted to manifest this for a long time with the Magician and the Knight of Pentacles in the corners there. And so it's here, right? Let's see what else we get. Okay, so you have recovery, choose a new direction, as well as look for a sign. Love this energy with the look for the sign. So, yeah, some of you are making moves here. It's been coming in for the collective. I think it's a time of change collectively for jobs. You know, you've probably heard about the Great Resignation. Many people are saying, you know what, if I can't work from home, or if you're not going to pay me 7% extra, which, you know, with inflation or whatever it is, I'm going to leave. I'm going to take a higher paying job. This is maybe what's going on here for some of you. Or, you know, some of you are maybe branching out towards something else here. Let's see what else we get. All right, let's pull some additional messages. So you have the Six of Wands, you have the World, there it is, and the Four of Pentacles. You know what you're doing? You're going back to the drawing board when you may not even have to. Because the 20 is after 21. Remember, this is the past column, right? And now in the current column, you're going backwards because you have 21 into 20, right? And so some of you are ruminating here. I don't know why I'm getting that. This is incredibly positive reading. It's a powerful reading. So do not take this as a sign that this is negative or anything. What I'm saying here is I feel like recently there's been an opportunity to complete this cycle with the World and the Knight of Swords, and perhaps you didn't jump on it initially. I do feel like you're going to get a second chance here, Sagittarius. I do feel like there's a second chance coming in. The Magician and the Six of Wands is a major victory. The Six of Wands can even indicate public recognition for, you know, winning over the battle of the Five of Wands. And, you know, it's talking about exceeding expectations. Additionally, you have this Four of Pentacles, which is you're hanging on just a little bit too tightly here. Okay, the Four of Pentacles person is timid and shy. They might be a little bit reserved as a person, especially in love situations, as you have that Ace of Cups with it. But as we're not really picking up on love here, you know, I get the sense that some of you did not trust your gut. Sagittarius person. I am a Sagittarius rising and North Node first house. It's very important for us Sagittarians to trust our intuition. Okay, we have extreme intuition and extreme ability. Our intuition is almost 100% correct. And so do keep that in mind, okay? So some of you, I feel like there's an opportunity here that you just didn't jump on, and you're now getting a second chance. Yeah, look at this. You have the Empress, the Justice card, and the Magician. So the Magician here is, again, coming in, and the Magician talks about, again, manifestation. Okay, consciously creating something using the tools that are on the table. Everything you need is available. You don't need to go buy anything. You don't need to take a course. You already know the answer you seek. Trust what you know. All right? You already know the answer you seek. Trust what you know, as Katumi says here. And that's what I feel like some of you are maybe really looking towards. You have the Justice card with the Nine of Pentacles. Ultimately, you're getting the outcome you deserve here, which is financial independence and a major increase. Okay. There has been this energy of increase since I pulled that Two of Pentacles with the Nine of Pentacles. And guess what? Now you have the most abundant card in the tarot of the Empress. It's Venus energy. Venus is the planet of luxury and wealth, as well as beauty and love. But in this case, it's like fertility, right? It's the ability to grow something, nurture something, and it's resourcefulness with the Empress. So it's all about abundance, and it's one of the signs you would want to see if you're in a reading where you're looking at increases, which we are. So definitely like to see that. Now you have this Eight of Swords, this Six of Pentacles. There's your second chance. And the Devil. So the Devil is clearly talking about time, Sagittarius. Okay, time is your worst enemy right now, because the Page of Swords indicates a delay or something relating to time. And the Devil indicates something like a shadow, something that's holding us back, right? It's maybe even an addiction to negative thinking, or just negative thinking in general. And for some of you, this situation has not, like, the second chance is coming in, and it's just, now it's just sort of striking at the right time, looking for the sign, striking at the right time, trusting what you're knowing. You have this Six of Pentacles again here with the King of Pentacles. Okay, Six of Pentacles in this case, you know, it's reciprocity. It's coming back around. Okay, you get the second chance. Here it is. It's arriving. And it's because you deserve this, and it's karmically aligned with you for justice in the Six of Pentacles. You also have the Eight of Swords, which is, again, getting out of your mind here, getting out of the imprisonment of your mind, and allowing yourself to see, you know, take the blindfold off, and see what is right in front of you, which is this second chance. Okay, not to sound like a broken record, but this is what we are getting here. You have this Nine of Cups on the bottom, which is the fulfillment of a wish or a dream, everything that you could want, and your dream life coming in here. So here it is. Here it is. All right, these cards wanted to just step forward. So yeah, look, here's High Honor and Message. So Message for me is that second chance, and High Honor is something that you deserve because you have high honor. People look up to you. People respect the work that you do. You know, you are an authority figure, or you're somebody who has honorability about you, and people come to you for help. So yeah, look, occupation. I mean, this is literally perfectly aligning. Journey, courtship, and distant horizons. You know what? This is one of these readings that's just like bingo bango, like straight line, right? Like this is perfect here. Here it is. Yes, there's going back to the drawing board. Yes, there's these second chances, but at least you get a second chance. And I think this is very clearly about your occupation. Whatever it is that you do for work, whatever it is that you do for money, it's here. And, you know, some of you may be doing like wrapping up holiday trips, holiday travels with Journey, something like that going on. You may have taken travel to like clear your mind, or you may have learned something in your journeys here over the holidays. And now you're ready with courtship and distant horizon. Someone really wants you, okay? And I feel like it's in the workplace. It could be in love, but somebody really wants you here with courtship, and there's clear skies ahead. So Sag, love this. Thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe if you're not already. Drop a comment to let me know what you think. Maybe share this video with a friend. And check out my website, zanintuitive.com. I'll see you in the next one.